So I made bad introvert memes when I was still feeling lonely and like that I lacked community. And during COVID, I got kind of radicalized against atomization, and I found a community, and I'm doing pretty well now. But today we're going to look at some dark side versions of alternate me's that internalized that negative narrative that wasn't serving me any longer and started making memes about it. Quick, Mom, tell me to clean something. Clean the fridge. Then the kid calls his friend and says, sorry, I can't hang out. My mom wants me to clean the fridge. And then he's like, you're the best mom ever. This is child abuse. I like to imagine after this, he went upstairs and proceeded into a 12-hour goon sesh. Here's a couple good ones. I am single because God has someone special for me. And then God's like, God actually does have someone special for you. You're just never going to meet them because you don't leave your house. And the introvert psyche is somewhat aware of this. Look at this next one. Me waiting for someone to casually fall in love with while staying in my bedroom all day. How's that working out for you? You're somewhat aware that if you don't leave your bedroom, you're not going to find anyone. But you then create this narrative that there's just no one out there for you because you don't know anybody. 25. I've already given up hope. You posted that on this meme, which implies you didn't even fucking try. A man who has never done anything to have any amount of faith in humanity loses all faith in humanity for the 40th time. Me watching somebody call me. Cool. You are making the world worse by isolating yourself from others and then making memes about it instead of grappling with your own weakness. I'm gonna get really triggered in this video. Me looking for my self-respect after I texted that person and they ignored me. So I get it. This is starting to come together in my mind. When someone is reaching out to you, you can ignore them and that's fine because you're just being an introvert and at the very least it's not malicious. But when someone doesn't respond to you, you're aware that it's causing your self-respect to decrease. It makes you feel bad. So you're just making other people feel bad and it doesn't matter. But when someone makes you feel bad, then it matters because you haven't evolved consciously beyond the level of awareness that you start to realize other people exist. You're still in like toddler mode. You're like perpetually mentally a toddler. Me when I say I'm busy. Look, it's a little cat with some food that's gonna kill it. See, the mistake this one makes is, it posits this that you're an introvert, but you're actually a liar. You're a liar. You're lying to others. You can't tell the truth. You're too ashamed of your own desires, wants, needs. You can't set boundaries, so you lie. You're a liar. You're lying and fundamentally hurting other people as you do that. And it's okay because you're like a cute little cat. You're like a cute little kitty cat. But actually, you're kind of more like a fucking rodent or something. You're like a rat or a worm. Me waiting for the person who's telling a story to shut up so I can tell a better story that includes me. This is narcissist. This is narcissist. This is like, it's like a cute Muppet. I'm a cute little Muppet. I'm a cute little kitten. I'm a cute little kitty cat. This is how they see themselves. They see themselves as fundamentally harmless. This is, and I've been around the internet. Okay, I'm not speaking hyperbolically. This is like the most evil shit I've seen in my entire life. Most people my age proposing, me, a child eating spaghetti. Guys, are you noticing that there's a sort of mental regression? Because interacting with other people forces you to mature. You stop being a child when you start taking on responsibility, okay? So most people your age are getting married and they're taking on responsibility and you're still a child eating fucking spaghetti. I'm trying, Box. I'm trying. Do not break down. You confuse neuroticism with introversion. Those are entirely different personality traits. This is a neuroticism meme. This is not an introvert meme. Me trying to hold back tears when someone slightly raises their voice at me. Okay, again, neuroticism, not introversion. At a family gathering when relatives start asking what you're doing with your life. See, this is a common mistake. This has nothing to do with you being an introvert and everything to do with you being a loser. You keep your pet inside. He's an indoor human. Hey, buddy, want to go for a walk? Grrr. Your mom opened the door and said, you've played too much video games. Go play with your friends outside. And you went, grrr. So this is a story of someone who works there 9 to 5, and their manager comes over and says, I see you're always quiet over there. Is everything good? I'm here if you need anything. Smiley face. The protagonist of the story is the guy who, first of all, doesn't even communicate anything to the guy. He's just like, fuck off. Mah! Fuck off. Mah! So you're 8. You're 8 years old. You're 8. You're mentally 8. You're going to remain 8 until you die. It is over for some people. It's over. Like, you don't have the rest of your life to become community pilled, to find your community and to learn how to interact with other people. After a certain window, that closes, and you will just be this guy. And see where that gets you, and see where it gets the world. See where it gets the entire world. All right, I got a video for you here. It's called All I Know Is Grind. Let's watch it.
Fuck trying to fit in and socialize. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying. Because I'm trying to get it. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit.
I don't know if locked in is the right term. Maybe social sickness is probably more fitting. Like you have a very, very popular social sickness. It's actually extremely socially acceptable. And, it's actually not weird for you to do that. That's very normal. It's very, very normal for you to behave in that manner. It's the most normal thing you could do. Like you think everyone else is just going out and building community and having parties. I've done it, and no, they're not really. There's not a lot of that. It's the vast majority is just people alone, grinding.
If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to ever find that dream again.
Notice how all these guys look sad? Like there's a sadness in their eyes. Do you want to cancel and stay home? Yes. Then they make out. Eventually, this will whittle away their friend group until they only have each other. They put all the weight of all the things that they're missing, mentors, rivals, friends, community in general, onto one person, one single node in that network. That one person has to be everything to them. Still atomized, but you've just made a covalent bond. You're two atoms swirling around each other. The pressure that's put on that bond will cause it to split and create an atomic explosion.
I added more. Oops. The perfect t-shirt doesn't exist. Introverted, but willing to discuss cats. Autism. Introverts lose arguments on purpose. Trust me, they can destroy you. But they care for their peace more than temporary ego high. So all they say is, you're right. Yeah, winning an argument in a shower a week later does not mean you could win the argument at the time. My friendship circle over the past few years, 2020 lots, 2021 less, 2022 1, 2023 cat. Interesting. I wonder what socio-political event might have happened in 2020 to precipitate this. Like you basically got a mirror. You got like a little creature that'll just mirror your behavior and not talk back to you. When you're going through drama, but you're antisocial, so nothing be happening to you. Okay, so the problems you get by interacting with the community are actually better problems than the problems you have when you're alone. You will have problems, sure. There will be drama. There will be hassle-like elements to having a community, but it is worth it because that is the whole point of being alive. Others! I stay out of drama. You also get to avoid everything else. The entire human experience, the whole gamut. Okay, now I'm going to fix some introvert in me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I took that last meme and I changed it up a bit. I changed it up. Here the introvert is having a conversation with their introvert and they're having a great time and everyone's glad those guys showed up. So I think this is much better. This is a much more positive message. I could totally go out there and do stuff today. So I will. Me watching somebody call me, and then here's me picking up said phone, having a great conversation with a dear friend that I value highly. I made both of our days. Do you want to cancel and stay home? Of course not. Our relationship will do better in the context of a broader community. It will prevent us from becoming codependent and relying solely on each other for all of our various social needs. And then they make out anyway, because they can still have a good relationship, but they're aware that they're not completely codependent on each other. In conclusion, I hope it's clear here that I don't hate introverts, okay? I hate millennials. I'm doing a show called Postmodern Love Songs. Here's a song on the album to play you out. Come to Montreal. Come see it. It's a live performance. I performed the whole musical album with my friend. And this is a song about relationships that do this meme, and it's folly.
Covalent bonds, still atomized. You're spinning without space or time. Covalent bonds, still atomized. And endless dance, no space, no time.
Your girlfriend is your only friend, and that is a huge mistake, my man. Hope you've got yourself a backup plan, cause I've seen